Good morning to Keep the Faith with Pastor Frank. And this morning we're going to be looking at John chapter 12. So if you log on this morning, give me an opportunity to say hi to you and greet you. And um, I'm trying to get something unplugged here so that way it doesn't. Okay. Um, we're going to be looking at, like I said, at John chapter 12. We'll start at the first verse and we'll just continue down from there. And so, what I titled it this morning is "How Much Do You Care?" And I'll have something to say about that in just a minute. But good morning, Brother Lewis and Sister Gail. I pray that you're doing well. Pray that y'all are doing better. God bless. Thanks for being on this morning. Um, so I'll start reading with John chapter 12. And I'm going to read several verses, but they're all pretty connected. So it's a story most of you know well. 6 days before the Passover celebration, Jesus arrived in Bethany, the home of Lazarus, the man he had raised from the dead. A dinner was prepared in Jesus' honor. Martha served, and Lazarus was among those who ate with him. Then Mary took a 12-ounce jar of expensive perfume made from the essence of nard, and she anointed Jesus' feet with it, wiping his feet with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance, but Judas Iscariot, the disciple who would soon betray him, said, "That perfume was worth a year's wages. It should have been sold and the money given to the poor." Not that he cared for the poor, he was a thief. And since he was in charge of the disciples' money, he often stole some for himself. Jesus replied, "Leave her alone. She did this in preparation for my burial. You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me." When all the people heard of Jesus' arrival, they flocked to see him and also see Lazarus, the man Jesus had raised from the dead. Then the leading priests decided to kill Lazarus too, for it was because of him that many of the people had deserted them and they believed in Jesus. So, um, oh, good morning, Sister Liz. Good to see you online this morning. Brother James, good to see you online this morning. So, um, one of the things that happens here is Jesus is back in Bethany and they uh, had prepared a dinner for him in his honor. Martha is always served, and uh, and Lazarus was there. Of course, it was uh, at his home. Lazarus was among those who ate, and Mary came and took a 12-ounce jar. Actually, in one place said this jar was broken, and then uh, perfume made from the essence of nard, very expensive perfume. Judas a little bit later says it was worth a year's wages. And one of the things that happened was women kept their valuable things because if something happened and they were put out of the house, that's all they could take with them, those things that were theirs. And so, but this had cost probably more than a year's wages for Mary. But she took it, she poured it on Jesus' feet, and she wiped his feet with her hair. And um, they, Jesus said something here that probably uh, most people didn't understand at that uh, dinner. He said, "Leave her alone. She did this in preparation for my burial. You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me." So that little part exchange in there says that where Judas said that that perfume was worth a year's wages, it's got a little caveat. It says uh, that Judas really didn't care for the poor. He was a thief, and that he often uh, he was in charge of the disciples' money, and he often took some of that money. So that's pretty, that's pretty bold. But Jesus said, "Leave her alone. This is in preparation for my burial. You'll always have the poor among you, but you'll not always have me." And one of the things that we need to understand here is that no matter what it's worth, Jesus should be worth more to us. No matter what we have, if we give offerings or if we give money, no matter what we have, Jesus is worth more to us. And so when the people heard of Jesus' arrival, they just came, and everybody came to try to get a look at Jesus. And among those, of course, uh, were Pharisees and scribes and religious leaders of the time. But one of the things that happened here that I think is it's remarkable, and it bears looking at, is the fact that they decided not only to kill Jesus but to kill Lazarus also. Because of the influence of Lazarus' resurrection, many people had uh, stopped following after the chief priests and the Judaistic way and started following after Jesus. They had become followers of Jesus Christ, and they really wanted to get him out of the way. So, uh, how much do you care about Jesus? What are you willing to give up? Are you willing to take and put perfume on his feet? Are you willing to sacrifice anything to follow Jesus, to let him be the Lord, show people that he's the Lord of your life? You see, Mary did this right in front of everybody, and a lot of people didn't like that. And uh, the fact is that she really didn't care. She didn't do it for them. She did it for Jesus. And in this day and age, especially in this season, what we do, let's do it for the Lord. Let's not do it for anyone else. All the other stuff that goes on. There's so much stuff going on that I think our mind needs to change from what's going on in the world to what's going on in the spiritual realm. That what's going on with Jesus, what's going on with the things that Jesus wants to have done on the world, what's going on with the things. And it just depends on how much we care, what we invest. And, and it really is the truth that uh, as we go through our life, we're going to have many opportunities to show how much we truly love Christ, and He'll have many opportunities to show how much He truly loves us. Jesus truly loves each and every one of you this morning. I pray that you just continue to be blessed and get ready for celebration of Jesus' birth. Continue to prepare. Uh, it's a great time, a great age. I know we've had some challenges. We've had some things that have literally tried to make us afraid. They've tried to make us stop. They've tried to do everything. But the fact is, we're still going on, and we need to keep going on. So don't let the devil stop you. Keep going on and keep loving Jesus with all your heart, and you'll see better things happen in your life. I'm convinced there's better things. Like Brother Durward DeBose used to say, the best is yet to come, and I want to be around to see it. So keep loving the Lord. Give all you have to Him, not just part of it. So this morning, I just want to encourage you, lift you up, and just pray that God's blessing will be upon you in such a way it puts a smile on your face and a song in your heart as you go through the day. God bless you, and I'll see you Thursday morning, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Much love to you all. God bless.